Hello and welcome to It's Free IP. I'm your host Felix Chaplin, and I know I made a community post with a poll asking what my next video should be, but I got a comment on my Popeye video asking me to make a video about how to use Tintin legally. And since that one would be way easier and required a lot less research and prep on my part, I decided to go with that one instead. Unlike Popeye, I don't really have very much of a nostalgic connection to Tintin. I didn't read the comics, I didn't grow up watching the cartoon from the 90s or anything like that. My first exposure to Tintin, my first time ever hearing of him, was when the Steven Spielberg movie came out in 2011, and I went to go see it in theaters. A little while after that, I was able to find the cartoon from the 90s, but I couldn't really get very into it. But now that Tintin is in the public domain, let's talk about which materials of him are also in the public domain. Unlike Popeye, Tintin doesn't have a bunch of pre-existing free IP before he himself entered the public domain. Right now, the only free Tintin IP we have are the comics that were published in 1929. The first Tintin comic series was put together in a book called Tintin in the Land of the Soviets, and that story arc didn't end until 1930, so not even the whole story of Tintin in the Land of the Soviets is in the public domain. If, like myself, you're only familiar with the Tintin movie from 2011, or have seen the cartoon from the 90s, you may be familiar with the character Captain Haddock. Captain Haddock wasn't introduced until 1941, so he'll remain copyrighted until 2037. In fact, all of those characters that you've seen in the cartoons and in the movie are still copyrighted, so all you can use is Tintin and, fortunately for us, his dog Snowy. I may be a cat, but I love dogs. Also, unlike Popeye, the creator of Tintin, Hergé, died in 1983, so his works won't enter the public domain in Berne Convention countries until 2054. Anyway, that's all the time we have for today. Are there any diehard Tintin fans watching this video? If you are, make sure to info dump about the Tintin lore and everything down in the comments below. While you're down there, don't forget to like this video, share it with the Tintin fans in your life, go to the It's Free IP Ko-fi page to donate or buy some DVDs if you feel so inclined, subscribe if you haven't already, and ring the notification bell so you won't miss what comes next from It's Free IP.